Hey everybody, welcome to Bushes on the Trail. I'm Al, and Christy and I are about ready to do a backpacking trip through the Virginia Triple Crown. That's Dragon's Tooth, McAfee Knob, Tinker's Cliffs, about 30 plus miles of backpacking over a couple of days. Should be an interesting trip. I hope you stick around. All right, well, we are on our way to Dragon's Tooth, the first leg of the Virginia Triple Crown. Here we are on the AT. We'll be going Sobo first, and then coming back and going northbound. So we're going Dragon's Tooth, 7/10 of a mile that way, then coming back and heading that way. And a little hand over hand climbing coming up, which ought to be fun. Turn off the video for this. And when we tell you the AT is no joke, that's no joke. There's the infamous rock scramble to Dragon's Tooth. This will not be recorded, to say the least, but to give you an idea what we're going up. I have to come back down. We're going up this rock face right there. This should be fun. Okay, we made it up, and here is what we saw. What a view. Nice views, a little cloudy, but man, beautiful views from up here on Dragon's Tooth. A quick shout out to former thru-hiker of 2000, class of 2002, Homer, who shuttled us. He told us to drop our packs at the campsite at the Boy Scout Trail and AT Junction because it was going to be tough to carry that much weight up here if we didn't have to. Thank you, we appreciate it. That was well worth, excuse me, that was some advice was fantastic. I'm glad we took it because that's a tough hike without any weight on your back. Okay, we are leaving, packs back on, and leaving the campsite and going northbound. And 5.5 miles in, we come to a road crossing, and Four Pines Hostel is a third of a mile down on the left. And we cross by those cars. And here we are, 6.2 in, and our water source, bridge and break time. Okay, and then 0.66 miles in, we come to a pasture with some cows, and there are the cows. So okay. And here goes the AT through the pastures. Interesting perspective. Starting to rain. Okay, pushing 9 miles in, and pretty heavy rain coming down, so donning the rain jackets, and you walk right up on trail magic. Garbage can, hikers, water. If you need water, fantastic, because it, you know, it's dry here. More magic uphill, and let's see if there's any magic in there. Oh, kind bars and beer. Light. Okay, and here up the first mountain on the McAfee Knob trail, you run into these rocks, and they were tricky when they were dry last time we were here. And here we are. Let's see if this shelter is available. Anything here? Okay, we are in the tent, and it is raining. We are embracing, it's still raining, been raining since noon. It's hiker midnight right now, and it's still raining. It's been raining very hard, and we're just embracing the suck. So time to go to bed. And here's the campsite, the Johns Creek Shelter, I think it is, or John Spring Shelter. Have to look it up. But there's really no creek or spring with any water here. No water. On our way to McAfee Knob, quarter mile away from the shelter. All been uphill. Back to our rock overlook, up at all these blooming, I assume rhododendron. Pretty high up, but very pretty up there. The AT goes that way. You'll see a blue blaze here. This will take you to McAfee Knob. And socked in. Oh well, didn't figure that. Take your time.
Hi there, Daddy. Are you hungry?
That's amazing. Not afraid of anybody.
Well, after him.
Well, he knows we're not after him, so that's pretty cool.
Come here.
And check out the views.
Oh, wow.
The reservoir, the mountains. Phenomenal. And then
Rocks.
a rock scramble. Actually, the side of a mountain scramble. Oh dear Lord. There's McAfee Knob. Right there. Yep, we came all along through there.
Roanoke is like there.
So welcome to Tinker Cliffs. Very windy. Some of the hardest climbs to bring the best views. Wow. It's crazy. Okay, Christy and I can actually say we prefer Tinker over McAfee Knob. McAfee Knob has that iconic view, iconic picture hanging off the ledge. But man, the views over from Tinker Cliffs, oh man, beautiful. And they're still coming as we're heading to camp. We've got a couple miles to get to camp. And wow, this has been well worth the hike thus far. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Here's the shelter, and the campsite is on past down the AT a little ways. All right, here's the campsite. A lot of people setting up tents in the campsite, getting water. About 11-mile day. Pretty good day. Okay, day 3, and we are leaving camp and heading to Daleville. And about 1.6 miles away from LAMBERTS shelter, 1.56, we come to this. Okay, it's snack time, and there's our view at snack time. And we see civilization. First time in a few days. Okay, blaze on the tree, up a rock face. Ah, son of a. All right, here we go. A little over 7 miles in, and here's the view. Say you're walking a ridge line. They're not kidding. Walking right up a ridge line. Another spectacular view. Okay, roughly 7.5 miles in from the LAMBERTS tent site, and the views have been spectacular for about the last mile, walking along the ridge line. And over there is Gatorade and Snickers and food and a nice place to sleep. And there, off in the distance, is the Holiday Inn Express. Home for the night. Sort of like, feels like a desert up here. Man, it is scorching hot. Dry as a bone. Okay, apparently we have to cross railroad tracks and some bog crossings. Fortunately, it's dry, so we can skip that. And as we're getting ready to leave the AT, here's a deer. We'll go real slow. There he goes. And here we are. The last white blaze on our journey. It's not Katahdin, but it's the end of our journey this time. It's been a really great trip. Now, back amongst people, and first off, there we go. The BP station and Gatorade. Okay, hiker trash warning. Walking through Daleville. You see off in the distance the hiker sign. That's where the AT picks up and continues north. And finally, 11.2 miles today, or just about, the Holiday Inn Express, Troutville, Virginia. What a journey. I met some great people, nice thru-hikers, kind souls, trail magic, so wildlife, epic views. This is definitely a must-do hike. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. And if you don't mind, give us that thumbs up. It really helps us out here on the channel. Also, please don't forget to follow us on Bushes on the Trail on Facebook and on Instagram. And don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss our next Walk in the Woods. Thanks for watching, everyone.